Since the dawn of civilization, humans have fought countless wars. But there was a time, both in myth and history, when men did not fight alone. When the battlefield thundered with hooves, shook under mighty tusks, and legends whispered of fire-breathing beasts that ruled the skies. This is the story of how humans battled with the help of dragons, horses, and elephants. In ancient legends, the skies were not empty. They burned with wings of terror, the dragons. From Norse sagas to Asian mythologies, dragons were said to bond with warriors, turning ordinary men into unstoppable conquerors. A single dragon's roar could shatter enemy morale. Its fire could wipe out entire armies in moments. But dragons were more than beasts of destruction. They symbolized power, loyalty, and destiny. Imagine standing shoulder to shoulder with a creature that could carry you across oceans or blaze through enemy lines. Whether real or myth, the dragon was the ultimate weapon of imagination, and its legend still inspires tales of courage today. From myth to reality, the horse was humanity's greatest partner in battle. When warriors tamed the horse, war itself changed forever. The Mongols, led by Genghis Khan, swept across continents, not with giant armies, but with horsemen who could move like the wind, striking with bows, retreating, and vanishing before enemies could react. In medieval Europe, knights armored in steel thundered into battle, their lances breaking enemy lines. Samurai horse archers in Japan turned warfare into an art, precision, discipline, and honor. The horse was not just transportation. It was speed, power, and loyalty fused into a living weapon. A warrior on foot was strong, but a warrior on horseback was a storm. And then came the titans of the battlefield, the war elephants, towering, unstoppable, covered in armor. These beasts were living fortresses. In ancient India, kings rode elephants into battle, their height and power striking terror before the first sword was drawn. When Alexander the Great invaded India, his army trembled at the sight of these massive beasts. Centuries later, Hannibal of Carthage marched his elephants across the Alps to bring Rome to its knees. Even the greatest empires of history quaked under their charge. An elephant could crush cavalry, scatter infantry, and carry warriors high above the chaos. But they were more than weapons. They were symbols of kingship and divine might. Dragons, horses, elephants, myth and history intertwined, reminding us that war was never just about men with swords. It was about the partnership between human courage and the beasts that carried them into the fire of battle. And though today's wars are fought with machines and steel, the memory of these mighty allies lives on, in legends, in stories, and in our imagination. If you enjoyed this journey through history and legend, don't forget to join our community of storytellers and dreamers. Subscribe now to the S'more Community YouTube channel and discover more epic tales of warriors, battles, and legends, because the story never ends.